Hey friends, welcome to another video. I get asked a lot about what kind of equipment I use to record my Instagram videos and my talking head videos on YouTube, and recently we upgraded to a bunch of new stuff, including a new camera and a bunch of lights, which is the reason why this video looks so much better than our old stuff. So I thought this is the perfect time to show you what we have, what we're using, and also give you a little glimpse of where I started, what equipment I started recording my videos with, and how we ended up here. So without talking too much, let's dive into it. First things first, I do not record at a studio, I record in my living room. This is how my living room looks like without any of the lights. Right, very cozy, very nice, but nothing fancy. Usually our setup takes around roughly 30 minutes to have all the cameras and lights and everything set up. Let me show you a little bit of that. And this is how the video looks after all the lights are on, cameras are on, and everything is ready. So before we dive too deep into the gear stuff, I want to show you where I started. I started recording videos in 2018, and back then I did not have a camera. I was actually using my iPhone 6, and at the beginning I was using even my front camera because I needed to be able to see myself while I was shooting to see if I was in the frame. And yes, some of my videos it looks like I'm lefty. Some people have asked, I'm not lefty. I just didn't know what I was doing back then. Then I started using the back camera because it was a little bit better, but I had no lights. Also, I had no equipment to like sync the audio to the video. And actually, my first video that went viral on YouTube, it was a cover of AC/DC that is slightly out of sync because I edited it on my phone in iMovie. So, you know, we all have to start somewhere. That's where I started. And even though the video was absolutely no way perfect, still went viral, still got hate, but you always get hate no matter what you do.
Because in this life, you can't win.
So, you know, don't let that stop you. If you want to watch my out of sync video, you can watch it over here. So fast forward a few years after that, in 2021, I met David and I moved in here and we started recording my videos together. So the first ones, if you remember, they had our big TV in the background as a monitor where you could see the Logic session as I was recording the videos. Then we moved the videos to have the record player in the back. We didn't love that, and then we tried with the TV in our bedroom. We didn't love that either, and then we ended up here where you probably have seen me for the past year and a half recording these talking head videos. And you know, even though we have been experimenting a lot, you can see us literally trying to figure this out as we go. Now, talking about gear, let's start with cameras. So the camera that we have been using for the longest is actually our beloved Canon M50, which it was a gift from my brother. And the lens that we have been using is the Sigma 16mm. We have been using this up to a month ago when we upgraded to the Sony FX30, which is the one that is recording this video. So now this one we use as our backup camera or for like close-up shots or anything like that. We still have it, we still use it, but not as the main camera anymore. We use our Sony. On the Sony camera, we use the Sigma lens 18 to 50mm. Now the lighting, guys, this is the most important part of this video because it doesn't matter if you have the fanciest, most expensive camera out there. If your lighting sucks, your videos are gonna suck like ours did for a long time. So the most important light you need is a key light. I'm using the Amaran 100D with a light dome softbox, and this one is basically lighting the left side of my face. Then as a fill light, I have a generic ring light on my right side, and we're also using a reflector to help keep some of this light to hit the background too hard, so we can keep the background a little bit more cozy and dark. And the last light that you need is a background light. This one is nothing fancy. A friend of ours gave it to us. I don't even know the model, to be honest with you, but you can use any kind of light. What you need is something to keep you separated from the background. For the background, I like it dark and colorful, and for this we use two different types of lights. One is an Amaran tube light TC2, and we also use two aperture MC lights. These ones are great because they are small, but they're also magnetic. Now let's talk about audio, guys. I use as a main microphone this Sennheiser MKH416 shotgun microphone. They were usually positioned right above my head and out of frame. And as a backup microphone that also helps us sync audio to video is this Rode lav mic. And if you guys are curious to see what my view looks like, here you have it. We have the key light lighting my left side. We have the microphone right above my head. I love the microphone, sounds great. We have the iPad where I usually script the videos and write key points so I don't ramble too much. And we have a generic ring light on the right, the reflector, and back to our cameraman. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully this motivates you to start creating your own content.
Do it! Just do it!
I'm gonna leave links for all the gear that we talked about down below. If you have any questions, suggestions, or anything that you think that we can do better, please leave it. I would love to read it. I would love to chat with you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye.